Hello everyone, my name is Gunjan Roy. Today we are going to study chapter 1 of standard 9th, that is sets. We all are aware of collective noun in English grammar, correct? For example, of collective noun, bunch of keys, flock of birds, army of soldiers. So instead of telling group of soldiers, we are using word army of soldiers. When keys are in a group, instead of calling it group of keys, we call it bunch of keys. Okay, so similarly in mathematics, group word is replaced by set. We don't call it group of numbers, instead we call it set of numbers. Okay, fine. To understand it better, we'll see few examples. Days of the week. Now, if I ask you, tell me the days of the week, answer will remain same for everyone. That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Correct? Next, tell me the numbers. Okay, tell me the whole numbers which are less than 10. Again in this case, answer will remain same for everyone. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. In your class, total number of students are 50 and out of that 30 are boys. If I ask you, tell me the number of boys in your class, then answer will be 30 for everyone, correct? So boys in your class will remain same, answer will remain same for everyone. Similarly, geometry box. You all know that if I ask you what is geometry box, you are going to tell me that it has set square, protector, scale, rounder, divider, pencil. Okay, so it will be same for everyone. If you go and ask a shopkeeper that I want a geometry box, he is going to render you, okay, without asking further questions. Is it not? Okay. These are nothing but collection of objects. If you notice carefully, answer remain same for everyone. Again I am repeating, if I ask you days of the week, everyone is going to write the same answer, correct? So on this basis, we are going to define what is set. So next question is, what is set? Just now we saw set is a collection of objects. Okay? Fine. But I told you that answer remain fixed for everyone. This fixed word is written as well defined in definition. So set is nothing but set is a well defined collection of objects. Okay, so definition of set is a well defined collection of objects. Next, just now we saw days of the week, whole number, etc. as an example for it. Okay, again we'll go through it. These are the example where the answer remain fixed. Fine. But instead of this, if I ask you, tell me your favorite teacher, answer will differ from person to person. For me, my 5th standard teacher might be favorite. Okay. For you, your primary teacher will be favorite. So answer will differ from person to person. We don't have exact meaning for favorite. Okay. Next is smart students. How you are going to measure the smartness? Again, we don't have exact meaning for smart and it will differ from person to person. Okay. Answer of smart students will differ from person to person. For someone, first ranker is smarter. For someone, intelligent person is smarter, or intelligent student is smarter. For someone, the person who tackles problem easily is smarter. So answer will differ from person to person. We are not getting a fixed answer. Correct? Definite answer. Okay. Next is rich people. The people who live in hutmen, for them, middle class people are also rich. Okay. If you ask middle class people, for them, the person who lives in bungalow, they are rich. Okay. And for someone, the person who is happy is rich. So we don't have any method to measure rich. Correct? Again, I'll say answer differ from person to person. We are not going to get fixed answer. Therefore, we conclude this is not a set. Okay? Next is happy people. Again, we cannot measure happiness. That's why we are not going to get the same answer. So these all are examples where you can say they are not a set. Okay? Next, few examples are given to you in your textbook, page number 1. You can see on the screen. Flower bouquet, bunch of keys, flock of birds, pile of notebooks, collection of numbers. Okay? These are nothing but your collective noun. These are example of set. Okay. Next, we are going to switch to the example, the last 6 questions. Okay. I'll read it for you. See the example given below and decide whether it is a set or not. Okay. So days of the week. Answer will remain same for everyone. It means it is a set. Next is, second one is months in a year. Again, answer will remain same, January, February, correct? So on last December. So it is an example of set. Next is brave children in the class. Now how you are going to measure the bravery? We don't have any scale to measure it, correct? So we will conclude this is not a set. First 10 counting numbers. Answer will remain same for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on 10. So this is an example of set. Strong forts of Maharashtra. How we are going to measure the strength of the fort? Okay, maybe for someone it will be different. So we will conclude this is not a set. Planets in our solar system. Again it will remain same. It means it is a set. So definition of set is a well-defined collection of objects. Okay. Where the answer differ from person to person, that is not a set. I'll proceed further. We have 3 ways to write set. 3 ways are roster form, set builder form, and Venn diagram. Roster form is also called as listing method, and set builder form is also called rule method. Okay, so instead of roster form and set builder form, if they are asking you listing method and rule method, please don't get confused. Okay, now how to write a set in a roster form? We'll see one example. Set of natural numbers less than 5. Natural number starts from 1. Okay, and we have to write less than 5. So are we going to include 5 or not? No. If we include 5, it will not remain less than 5, it will become equal to 5. Okay. So natural number less than 5 are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Now how we are going to write in a set form? This is the answer, we know it. The way of writing, I'm going to explain you further. Okay. So pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4 are called elements or members of set. Okay, again I am repeating, they are called elements or members. Fine. While writing set, elements are separated by commas. So you are going to separate these numbers by comma. Okay. Next is, they are written in curly brackets. Name of the set is always denoted by capital letter. From A to Z, you can select any letter. If it is not given, okay, the name of the set is not given in the sum, then you can write any letter from A to Z, but it should be capital. Next is, order of elements are not important. So instead of writing 1, 2, 3, 4, I can even write 4, 3, 2, 1. Elements are same, that is important. Order is not important. Instead of this, even I can write 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay, again I am telling, order is not important. Element should remain same. It should satisfy the given condition. Okay. Last but not the least is the repetition of elements are not allowed. It means you are not going to repeat any element in a set. For example, over here, 1 is repeated. This is not allowed. Okay? Fine. So keep 5 things in your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4 in this case are nothing but elements or members. They are separated by comma is first thing. They are written in curly bracket. Okay, set is always denoted by capital letter. Order is not important and repetition of elements are not allowed. Okay, fine now students. Now we already saw this, the first example. Now same example we are going to write in set builder form. But before that, I'm going to give you one more example where I'll show you the element we are not going to repeat. Okay. B is a set of letters in the word room. Okay. So we are going to write down this set in listing method. B equal to, inside curly bracket, you are going to write down letters from word room. First letter is R. Since the room word is written in capital letters, okay, so even the element will remain capital. Means R you are going to write down in uppercase and not in lowercase. You are going to write down in capital, not in small letter. Okay. Next is O. This is the second element of set B. Now, after this, again I am going to write down O. Yes or no? Answer is no. The fifth point was, we don't have to repeat the element. Correct? So, we are not going to repeat O. So, after O, we are going to directly write letter M. Fine? So, I hope fifth point is very clear to you all. Keep in mind that if word is written in capital letter, you are going to write down element of set in capital letter. If it is given in small letters, you are going to write down in small letters. Okay. Next, same example we are going to see in set builder form, as I told you before. Set A, inside curly bracket, X, then vertical line. Then it is written X is a natural number where X is less than 5. Okay, comma, X is less than 5. Again I am repeating A equal to curly brackets open, X vertical line, X is a natural number, comma, X is less than 5. Now how we are going to read this? Okay, we cannot read the way just now I read. Okay, so how we are going to read this we will learn just now. A, instead of equal to, you are going to say is. So A is, curly bracket, you are going to say a set of, vertical line, you are going to say such that, all x. I'm sorry students, before vertical line there is x, so I forgot to tell that. Again I'll repeat, fine, so bear with me. A, instead of equal to, we are going to say is, curly bracket, we are going to say a set of, then comes x. This x we are going to say all x, vertical line, such that, okay, and this comma is there, this we are going to read as end. So now I'm going to read it, listen to me carefully. A is a set of all x such that x is a natural number and x is less than 5. A, instead of equal to, is, instead of curly bracket, a set of, first x we are going to say all x, vertical line, such that x is a natural number, comma, and x is less than 5. A is a set of all x such that x is a natural number and x is less than 5. Next we are going to see Venn diagram. You can use any two-dimensional figure. Over here I'm using circle. Okay, so same question, set of natural number less than 5. I'm using circle. This circle will indicate set, and inside set I'm going to write down elements of set A, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So with dot you are going to write down 1, this is the first element, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, over here you can write inside or interior of the circle, you can write A, or you can write A in the exterior of the circle. So it depends on you if you want to write A in interior or exterior. It is not there in this presentation, so I am writing it. Fine, I hope it is clear. So if you want, you can write A outside the circle. It's completely fine. So A is a set of all natural number less than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same sum we wrote in different method. First is listing. In listing method we separate elements and by comma. Okay. In rule method we write in a statement form, and in Venn diagram we can use any two-dimensional figure and write down the element in the interior of that figure. For example, if you want, you can draw a triangle, write down its element 1, 2, 3, 4 in similar form. Okay, it should not go outside the triangle, 3 and 4, and write down the name of the set as A. Okay, so you can use any two-dimensional figure, rectangle, parallelogram, trapezium. Okay, fine, I'll proceed. Okay, now students, this is there in your textbook, which I already explained to you, but I like to go through it before starting with practice set. First statement is the definition of set, which I already explained you, that well-defined collection of object is called set. Okay, so definitely and clearly decide the object. This means well-defined. Okay, collection of object. Okay, so the way of writing is different, but the better way is well-defined collection of object. You can select any of the way and write the definition. Fine. Now next is sets are always denoted by capital letters. From A to Z you can use any letter. I already explained you that. Next is members and elements of sets are written in small letters. So for example, I'll tell you the vowels in English alphabet are nothing but A, E, I, O, U. So if I want to write down a set X is A, E, I, O, U. I'm writing these vowels in small letter. Okay. Next is A is an element of set A. This can be written as A, this symbol is called belongs to. Okay, how it is read? Belongs to A, correct? So again I'll repeat it. If A is an element of set A, then we write it as A belongs to A. And if A is not an element of set A, then we write A does not belong to A. Now same thing, I'm going to use this example, set X, where you know this A is an element of set X. So how I am going to write down is A belongs to set X. So we have three ways to write it. First is A is an element of set. Instead of A, I will use X. Okay. Next, now I can replace an element with words a member. Okay. So I can read it this way. A is a member of set X. And the last one is A belongs to. Okay. A belongs to set X. Okay. A belongs to set X. So these are the three ways, very important, because in practice set 1 sums based on this concept is there. Okay, fine. Now for example, I'll take a set B. Okay, let me take set A only. Set A 1 2 3 4. Okay, now A is not an element of set A, correct? So how I am going to write down this? A does not belong to set A. In word form, A is not an element of set A. Okay. Another way of writing is A is not a member. Not a member of set A. And the last one is A does not belongs to set A. Okay. So I hope students this is clear. Further, while solving sum, if you see capital N, capital W, I, Q, R, N stands for set of natural numbers, W stands for set of whole numbers, I stands for set of integers, Q for rational numbers, and R for real numbers. For irrational number, we don't have any notation. Okay. So you have to keep in mind that capital N is there in the sum. It means they are talking about natural numbers. Okay. Now I can write that 0 does not belong to natural number. Correct? In words, 0 does not belongs to natural set N. Okay, instead of writing natural numbers, I'll write set N. Okay, another way of writing this is 0 is not an element of set n. Okay, and you can replace n element with a member. So 0 is not a member of set n. These are the three ways of writing. Okay, and some based on this concept is there. So it will be clear, don't worry about it. Fine, we'll proceed. Practice set 1.1. First question is, write the following sets in roster form. Roster form is nothing but listing method. Okay, so where elements are written and in curly bracket and they are separated by comma. First question is set of even numbers. Fine now students. Sorry. Even numbers. So answer is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, so on. Correct? So you can write any capital letter as the name of a set. Fine. I am writing over here A. So A is a set of even numbers inside curly bracket 2, 4, 6, 8 dot dot dot. Write minimum 4 elements. Okay. Next. It's not at all difficult. Set of even prime number from 1 to 50. Okay. So when I talk about prime number, we know there is only one even prime number. That is 2. Okay. 2, 3, 5, 7. When you go on and check that 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, all are odd numbers except 2. So answer is 2. Set is denoted by capital B equal to sign inside curly bracket. Only one element is there, that is 2. So there won't be any comma. Next, set of negative numbers. So negative numbers are -1, -2, -3, -4, so on. Correct? Set C represents set of negative numbers. Now over here I did one mistake. That is, instead of writing numbers in this pattern, I should write dot 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 comma -4, -3, -2, -1 curly bracket close. Okay? Think twice and tell me which one is correct. This one, the first one, okay, or the second one. Answer is both are correct. If you remember the fourth point, order of the element is not important. Okay, so if you want, you can write dot 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 first. If you want, you can write dot 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 after writing 3 or 4 elements. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Now you don't have any doubt related to this, because in some books you will see dot 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 are written first in the curly bracket, and in some books you will see it is written in the form I have wrote. Okay, in the it is there in the PPT. Okay, next is seven basic sound of Sargam. That is nothing but sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Yes, the last I told sa, it is repeating and it is not the seventh one. If you will count, sa is first one, re second, ga third, ma fourth, pa fifth, dha sixth, and ni seventh. So 7 sounds are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Okay, don't write sa after ni. Even repetition of element is not allowed in set. Okay, so don't get confused. And 7 surs are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni. Okay, fine. Now next is question number 2. Write the following symbolic statement in words. 4 upon 3. Now this symbol is there. Okay, it is called belongs to. So 4 upon 3 belongs to Q. Actually it's a Greek letter, called epsilon. Okay, so it's a capital epsilon, but here in mathematics we call it belongs to. So 4 upon 3 belongs to q. Q is nothing but a rational number. Okay, so how we are going to write down this? I already told you 3 ways. Over here 2 ways are written. Okay, the first one is 4 upon 3 is an element of set q. Second is 4 upon 3 belongs to set q. And the third one, instead of writing an element, you can write a member. Okay, member. So 4 upon 3 is a member of set q. Okay, similarly, the second one, minus 2 does not belong to n. Okay, so how we are going to write down is minus 2 is not an element of set n. Minus 2 is not a member. Instead of an element, you can write a member. So minus 2 is not a member of set n. And the third one, minus 2 does not belongs to set n. I hope it is clear. The last one is p equal to curly bracket p, vertical line p is an odd number, curly bracket close. This is not the way to read it. Okay, I know. Fine. So how we are going to write this? Capital P, instead of equal to, we are going to write is. Curly bracket, a set of. A set of or the set of, both are valid. All P such that P is an odd number. Okay. So capital P is a set of all P's such that P is an odd number. Instead of writing all P's, if you write only P, means all P. Okay. Apostrophe S, if you'll remove, it's completely fine. Okay. Then also answer is correct. I hope you are getting it. Fine now students. Now question 3, 4 and 5 I am going to cover in next lecture. Okay. So be with me.